What's up, everyone? Today I am going to try and attempt to cook the pork roast again. Remember last time I cooked the pork roast, it said 3 minutes and it'll be done, and we knew it wasn't going to be done in 3 minutes. So today I'm going to cook the pork roast for 40 minutes, but I'm going to add some onions and some carrots and some potatoes. I'm going to add some of the stuff now and some of the stuff later. My eyes are burning like crazy because I just peeled the onions, so it looks like I'm crying. It's bad. They're really bad. I need to walk outside. Anyways, we're going to get this roast started. I'm going to put the Instapot on saute, and I am going to brown it on both sides. I'm actually going to cut it up in 3 pieces. Brown it on all sides. Then we're going to do the onions, and you guys are going to be with me. So let's go. Let's start. Alright guys, so today I am cooking a Smithfield's, the same kind as I did before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out of the package, and then we're going to cut it up. Guys, I got a new tripod. I got it from a yard sale for $1. So let me know how, you know, now you can actually see me instead of just, you know, kind of just looking down at everything. And this one tilts and everything. I got it on the counter, but I really like the way it's set up. Okay, I'm gonna put that juice in there. Let me tilt it up some more. So, yeah, I like this kind of, you know, it's a lot better. My eyes are still burning from the onions. This is just a small one. It's just kind of for me and Tyler. Haley and them, they always eat other food. Sometimes they go out and sometimes they cook their own food. So we're going to cut this up in 3 pieces. And then we're just going to put it in the pan and brown it. I'm going to tilt you guys down now. Alright everyone, so I'm just going to put a little bit of grease in here. I already hit the saute button, so it's warming up. Put a little bit of vegetable oil in here. Not a whole lot. It's already got some seasons on it. I am going to season it a little bit more. And hopefully I have a roast packet to put in there. Alright guys, so just going to let it cook, or let it brown. I'm actually not going to put these carrots. I got carrots. I'm not going to put these in until almost the end. And the potatoes also. It's starting to warm up here a little bit. Season as you like. I got some smoked paprika, some garlic, some onion powder, some steak seasoning to give it a little spice. Here's the garlic powder. This. Oh, that's garlic powder too. Some onion powder, but I'm going to do onions too, guys. Ooh. Is it kind of sticking to the bottom? No way. Maybe I gotta put more grease in here. Maybe a little bit more grease. It's just 3 small pieces. Guess we needed a little bit more than I thought. Gonna brown both sides, and then we'll throw the onions in and saute the onions. Alright guys, so we're gonna pull it out and throw the onions in. I'm going to use this here. I'm going to chop them up. I probably should have cut them a little bit smaller. But it's okay. They'll cook down. Once I cook these down some, I'm going to put the meat back in and put it on pressure cook. It's kind of got stuff sticking to the bottom here. I mean, probably cooking it too high, too fast. Oh, there it goes. I used to cut them down smaller, but my eyes were burning so bad that I didn't cut them down smaller. A little bit more grease in here. I'm actually going to put some beef broth and some water in here. Just a few minutes. Okay, so I got 2 cups of water, approximately 2 cups of water, with some beef broth. I'm going to put that in. And I think it's just about ready to put the meat in. So now we're going to put the meat in right in the bottom of the pan. We're not going to put it on the grate or anything. I'm going to cook it for 40 minutes because I want it to be fall apart pork. So I think that's plenty of water. And then when this is done, I will probably pull out the other Instapot and put the potatoes and carrots in. But for now, we're going to cook this for 40 minutes. Put it on sealing back here. Push pressure cook and do how many I want to do 40 minutes. So if you don't want to do 40 minutes, you don't have to, but I'm going to do 40 minutes start. Alright, so I will see you when this gets done. Alright everyone, the roast is done. I didn't even check it yet. I was going to peel some potatoes. I'm actually going to let the air out of it. I'm going to peel some potatoes and put the potatoes and carrots back in. I'm going to go ahead and just put it back in with the roast because it's a small roast. It's not like I'm cooking for a lot of people. I'm just cooking for a couple of us. And I'm not going to cook that many of them. So I'm going to peel some potatoes, let the air out of the machine, and check the roast and see how done it is. Alright, so I gotta back you guys up because when I let that air out of that machine, it's probably gonna go all over the place. It smells really good, guys. Just letting the air out smells really good. Just gonna peel a couple of the big potatoes, and I'm gonna leave them whole. I'm not gonna even dice them up. I'm just gonna leave them whole. Alright, so it just stopped, so we're going to open it up real quick, and we're going to check and see. Just make sure the roast is done. I'm sure it's done. I did it for, what did I do it for 40 minutes? Let's get you guys closer. It looks like it's definitely ready to fall apart. Look at it, guys. It's falling right apart. So it's perfect. I'm going to try and pick some of it up. Can you guys see it? I'm going to turn the saute on. That way it stays warm in there. Start. That way it stays nice and warm in here. And I'm going to actually dump the carrots in right now. But you guys can see that I just shredded that whole roast. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty well. I bought a small bag of carrots today. Just a small bag. I think it's a pound bag. And dump all them in. And I'm going to finish peeling these potatoes. And like I said, I'm going to leave the potatoes whole. Sometimes when you put cold stuff in, it takes a while for it to come back to pressure. So that's why I turned it on saute, just to keep it warm. And hopefully these carrots get warm so that when I go to reseal it, it's fine. So let me finish peeling these potatoes. Alright everyone, so I got all the potatoes peeled. I did dump the carrots in. We are going to dump the potatoes in. Got all the potatoes peeled. I'm just going to just put them down in there. We're doing it in the same pan. Sometimes I put it in a different pan, depending on how much there is. But I'm just going to do this in this pan here. We're going to put it back. We're going to seal it again for 10 more minutes. And I'm going to turn it down to you guys. So we're sealing it for 10 more minutes. And then it'll be ready. Because the meat is completely done. So here we go. I have to push in because I had it on saute. We're going to do pressure cook. Make sure it's sealing. And we're only going to do 10 more minutes. And we're going to hit start.
I'm going to steal some elephant ears. The babies.
Alright guys, so it started. See you in 10 minutes. Alright guys, the battery was dying. Haley's going out front to steal some of my elephant ears. She walked past, she goes, I'm going to go steal some elephant ears. And I, oh, there she is. What'd you get? Some baby elephant ears.
I'm going to go plant them.
Guys, Haley has an Etsy. Tell them about it.
It's called Plant Prop Stop, and I'm selling plants.
Plant Prop Stop. She is selling plants. She's selling little nodes, little of rare plants, guys. So get in there and check it out. Some of them are very rare. Some of them you can't find at like Home Depot, and you can't find at certain places. So get in there and check it out. I will put the link to her Etsy in the description of this video. So go check it out.
Look at this thing.
What is that?
It's the tube that grows underground.
That's the tube for the elephant ears?
Those little things
Oh,
popping
wow.
out right there, 1, 2. That can be, I could chop this in half.
Oh,
A
wow.
bunch of different ones.
Those are just babies off my big ones?
These weren't even connected to the big ones. These are probably from when you pulled the other big ones up and left the tubes.
Oh, wow.
Because
All right,
none
guys,
of this was connected.
go check out her Etsy. All right, everyone, it is done. I let the air release by itself, and we are going to open it up. Ooh, it looks good. It looks really good. All right. Look at that. It looks delicious. Oh yeah. Completely done. We knew the vegetables would be done. Vegetables, if you're just cooking carrots and potatoes, guys, in your Instapot, I mean, you could do it even less than 10 minutes. But I do it 10 minutes. And they are so soft and so tender. Shoot. That just burnt my tongue. I was thinking I was going to get me a bite. Holy crap, that burnt my tongue. I just burnt the taste buds off my tongue. All right, so it is done. You can clearly see that it looks delicious. I will see you guys at the dinner table. All right, everyone. I'm trying the roast. I didn't get a whole bunch because earlier I ate leftover pizza from last night. So the potatoes and the carrots are so mushy. They're like mushy. Not really too bad. I mean, I can still pick it up like a potato, but it's real mushy, so it's gonna be so good. I want to try the meat. The meat, we cooked this for 40 minutes, guys, and then we did another 10 minutes with the vegetables. I did put the roast packlet in there and my own seasonings, and the pork had its own seasoning. So last time when I read the recipe and it said 3 minutes, I knew that wasn't gonna cook. Okay, so we ended up cooking it like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't remember what we ended up cooking it, but it was done. It was just tough. I like my pork real tender. When we went to the market to get the stuff, Tyler's like, we need to make pork and sauerkraut. So the next thing maybe the next thing that we make will be pork and sauerkraut in the Instapot. So let's try this pork. It's so tender. You can't even, you can't even get a big chunk of it because it's in pieces. It would make, wow, it would be really good pork sandwiches, guys. Like a pulled pork sandwich. Like I can get a whole gob of it. But it's all in pieces. It's really delicious. Very good. Now the carrots, I burnt my tongue on one of the carrots. I took it out and I thought, oh, I'm going to take a bite of this carrot. Yeah, don't do that. I think I burnt my taste buds off that hot carrot. And then you guys can put whatever seasonings you want on your potatoes, and sometimes like Tyler puts ranch on his, and then I put sour cream on mine sometime. But in the roast, it's got the roast flavor, so it's really good. But if you decided that you were just going to make carrots and potatoes in there, they could be like baked potatoes. You could bake potatoes in there in less than 10 minutes. Because I didn't even cut, like some of these were pretty big. I didn't even cut them up. I just left them big. So you could bake your potatoes in there. That would be so good. There's no chewing the tomatoes, or the tomatoes. There's no chewing the potatoes or the carrots. All you have to do is just put them in your mouth and mush your tongue, and they're gone. So good. So good. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Definitely, if you want your pork tenderloin, if you want it tender, cook it to 40 minutes. 40 minutes straight. You know, don't start and stop like we did last time. It's very, very tender. So the next thing I think we'll get is a big, just a raw pork. You know, not one of these seasoned ones. We'll get one of those big raw ones and do pork and sauerkraut with some brown sugar and, oh my goodness, guys, it's gonna be so good. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Oh, I love this new tripod. Yes. I got it at a yard sale for $1. $1 make you holla. Alright, it might be too high now, but probably not.